So on this trip, we were finally able to get across the border again. It's late summer, so typically in July, August, the dog days of summer, the hottest times of the year, even the smallmouth bass fishing gets tough. So, we wanted to go try to run some different stuff, try to put some lures in front of some fish that maybe don't see them quite as often, and see if we couldn't catch maybe the bass of a lifetime. So we went out and fished around several of the islands in Canada, burned a whole lot of gas, did a lot of searching. That's what happens when you go somewhere like the Great Lakes and you set out on a search mission like this one. We ran our electronics a lot. We tried to get a look, at least using our graphs, so as much water as we could.
Hey, smallmouth.
A big secret for me as a bass fisherman on Lake Erie in terms of finding bottom formations is I like to find the grooves, and live scopes really help me in that way to see those grooves out in front of me, the old glacial grooves, but especially the deeper grooves. It seems that those grooves will hold as many fish, if not more, than some of the traditional rock piles and other structures that you may be accustomed to finding smallmouth on.
Made it. There's one.
Net.
Look here.
No, I'm afraid it's one of the old sheepsters. It is. I knew when I hooked it what it was. I do like what you're doing though. Instead of letting me waste 3 or 4 more hours out here, we just need to go on to what we know. And it feels like one. What about instead of just going straight? Oh, that is one. Jump.
We had some 1 to 3 days and we went out and, I took my Dramamine and we battled and again, that's just how I like to fish, trying to get after the bass of a lifetime. And I'm that guy, I can spend the whole weekend to catch a couple quality fish.
Oh, our next move, I'm going out of the wind. No, I'm going out of it. Feels like a decent one. Walleye.
Some of the best eating fish in the world right here in Lake Erie, and you'll accidentally catch them when you're out bass fishing. know, we caught catfish, we caught walleye, we caught sheep's head, we caught some smallmouth on the drop shot.
Huh? Something chasing the shad.
So on this trip, like a lot of late summer trips on Lake Erie, we relied on the old drop shot to get it done catching fish. The G Loomis NRX is just untouched. That rod is easily the sweetest rod that I have. Just the sensitivity and the feel of that rod's amazing. Throwing this on 8-pound fluorocarbon tied to 15-pound braid, and you know, I tied with an FG knot. But I don't want anybody to get the impression that on every single trip we just poured on the smallmouth, because we don't. You know, this trip was one of those trips, you know, where we went on a search mission. And we knew that going in, that we weren't gonna catch necessarily a ton of fish, because we were gonna try some new spots, try some new stuff. But that's part of the fun for me, you know, out there on that adventure, trying to run into some of those fish that, you know, I haven't seen a whole lot of artificial lures and presentations this year, and, you know, maybe hook into the smallmouth of your life.
Got one? I have one. Drop. Coming up. What's that thing really dragging?
All in all, just another great trip to Lake Erie with Dad. You know, I just count my blessings when I'm able to get out on the water with Dad and go chase after some of those giant brown fish. You know, until the next time, guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hit me up with a comment. Let me know what you've done on some of your toughest days out in the summertime chasing brown fish. You know, what worked for you? I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.